So, guys, this is Cardi B doing the most after she told this man to go. The man is gone. He's in Miami, partying, living his best life.
I'm not doing the most, and I'm gonna play in your face and your because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most, and I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you because of your album, and you've really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm. Not even a dick you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm not doing the most, and I'm gonna play in your face and your because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most, and I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you because of your album, and you've really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm. Not even a dick you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so.
Okay, we heard what Cardi B had to say. Cardi B said she's tired of it. Offset been feeling himself. He been playing her, and she pushed out 2 kids, and he ungrateful. Well, she didn't say ungrateful. I'm throwing that in for good measure. Well, let me see if I get this right. You're gonna tell this grown man that he feeling himself. Didn't you say? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you say a couple of days ago that you don't give a damn, you're moving on, you make better music all by yourself, you are thankful that you're single again, and all that ish? What changed, my dear? Because you got me confused and a whole lot of other people confused. Now you're on the internet crying that, oh, Offset don't listen to you. And because he don't listen to what you got to say, you got to take it to the internet. Well, now that you've taken it to the internet, then what now? What now? We don't have any input. You bring it to the internet. It's just you airing out your grievances about your husband. We don't have no advice. We don't have any input. We're not going to say yay or nay if you should stay, leave him, kick him out, go with the kids somewhere else, some other house. We don't have nothing to do with that. So you bringing it to the internet doesn't make any sense. You feel me? It doesn't make any sense, Cardi B. What you and Offset should be doing is going into counseling, marriage counseling. Because now you looking crazy. A day ago or 2 days ago, you said, oh, you are single, you're free, you are maxing and relaxing. Now you're worried about where he at. That you all in the house by yourself. He knows I'm in the house alone. And I could have been doing this and I could have been doing that. Well, go on and do it because you said you love being by yourself. You love single life. You function better. You make better music. As a matter of fact, you said you put out the best music when you were single. And you're going back to that for 2024. So what changed? Is it the fact that he's down there in Miami partying and having a good time and don't have 2 thoughts of you in his mind? Is that it? Or maybe he's not calling you every minute and begging you like he used to do to come back, to take him back. We saw him on that stage when he proposed and got on his knee and you dissed him in front of the whole world. You didn't even take the freaking ring. So now you know what they call that? They call that karma. You were acting like a jackass for all these years, cussing this man out, insulting him, belittling him, calling all kinds of N-word. And you know that's not pleasing for a lot of black people to be called the N-word. And you're doing it out in the open to your husband. All kinds of nasty names you call him. And he's supposed to what? Be down with that? I know if somebody calls him the N-word, he probably would fight them. But you do it on a daily, well, not daily, but regular. Every time you're mad with him, it's end this and end that. That's all that's rolling off your tongue. If you hate this man so much to call him an N-word, because you know it's very disrespectful in the black community. If you hate him that much, why the hell you married him? And the bigger question is why the hell you got kids for him? Because if you had an ounce of respect for Offset, you would never call him the N-word. Because you would know that's a negative in the black community for a black man to be called the N-word because of the history of that word. How black men were made to feel during slavery when every minute they were called that word. So, to me, I'm scratching my head right now, wondering why you crying. When I went to bed last night, I know the day before, you said you were happy to be free, happy to be single. You moving into 2024. Oh, a better woman, a new woman, a single. I'm putting out better new music without Offset and good riddance, and I don't give a damn who he's sleeping with. When you got word that maybe, just maybe, he slept with Krishan Rock. Now, she denied it, but I know you probably got to thinking, if he didn't sleep with Krishan, maybe he slept with somebody else, and now you're getting all pressed. You said you didn't want him a couple of days ago. What changed? What changed? You don't got the old kicking ball around to kick him here and kick him there, and he must just take it? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Well, you know what? People get tired of that, my dear. Offset seems to me like if he's tired of being bossed around. Because that's what you do, Miss Cardi B. You boss that man around. You let everybody know that you wear the pants in that family. When you embarrassed him on that stage when he got down on his knees and proposed and you didn't take that ring. You let everybody know who the boss was. But guess what? People do not stay down for long. You can't kick them around like a ball for long. They wake up sooner or later. He may love you, but maybe he just have to love you from afar. Because, honey, you cleaned up your act a whole lot. But you still got some cleaning to do. You're still very toxic. I think Cardi B and Offset need to go into counseling. And if Offset don't want to go to reconcile this relationship, this marriage, to come to some type of resolution, what they're going to be doing in the future. Because I know partying is not the end all. Partying is not the plan. He partying right now, but he still got a wife, a whole wife, and a whole 2 kids. So he got to come to a meeting of the mind with Cardi B. He got to sit down with her and they got to work this thing out if they're going to stay or if he's going to go, if they're going to stay together or just split up permanently. But Cardi B was out there crying today. And I said, what in the world? Girl, dry your eyes. You're looking kind of crazy. To say all those things 2 days ago and now you crying? What you crying for? You pushed out 2 kids, that's what you're crying for? You didn't push out those kids for Offset. You pushed out those kids for you. All right? Why do women do that? They have a couple of kids for a man, and the first thing in an argument, I give you 2 kids. Oh, I got stretch marks. Oh, I got this, I got that. Oh, I got bloat. I'm bloated. I got weight gain that I can't get rid of. Baby fat. I'm baby and this, and they carry on foolishly. Because you didn't push those kids out for that man primarily, you wanted a child too. So I'm sure Cardi B wanted those kids. That's why she got pregnant. She was in a marriage and both of them wanted children. So for her to come on the internet and say, I gave you 2 kids. No, you didn't give him no 2 kids. You delivered 2 children for both of you. And if he's not around to enjoy the children, you will enjoy those children because you did not push those kids out for just Offset to enjoy. The enjoyment is for you also. So stop it, Cardi B. You're sounding crazy. Go make your music. Go give those kids some dinner. And you go in your little studio that you got there in your house and make some music and call it a day. Let this man do what he want to do. You've been running him for too long. That's what happened to some of you women who are alpha females. You're alpha females when you're single. But when you get married, you don't know how to work as a unit, as a team. You think you can be alpha female in a marriage. It don't work like that because the man is supposed to head that household. I don't care what the modern women say. Carb goal. Oh, that's the only day. Today the women are also ruling the man. What you're doing is demasculating the man. That's what you're doing. And some of you wonder why you can't keep a man. You're in a marriage and you're running the man like if you're the man in the relationship. Everybody got a role in a marriage. You got your role as a female. He got a role as a male. Anytime you try to take over his role and you want to be the man, then there's a problem. That's what I saw for all these years that Cardi and Offset's been married. She trying to be the man running the show. And guess what? That man got good and tired. And I don't know if he's going to come back. I don't know what kind of resolve is going to be between them. But whatever it is, good luck to both of them. Because I saw it coming. A lot of people saw it coming. They've been breaking up to make up for how many years now? As long as they've been married. They broke up a couple of times the first year, the second year. It goes on and on. If they're going to be married for 10 years, that's how much they're going to be breaking up and making up every single year for the next 10 years. So, and it's always public, quite public, because Cardi B can't keep her business to herself. What she needed to do is get the hell off the internet, not say anything about Offset and who he partying with and laying his ding-a-ling in. She needed to make an appointment to see a counselor, sit down and discuss stuff, get it off her chest that way so she can function for her children. And she can have a clear head to go into the studio and make music and not be worried about what he's doing. What he is doing is none of her business at this point because they're separated. When you are separated, you're free to do whatever the hell you want to do because you don't even know if you're going to go back to that person. So you just do you. So in any event, guys, drop your comments. What do you think about this woman getting on the internet and crying her eyes out and had to quickly get off the live? I don't know what's wrong with these young folks these days. We didn't do all that stuff back in my day. You know, we didn't carry on like that. We had a problem with our husbands. We call Big Mama, or we call Auntie, or you call up your sister, you call up your best friend, but you never put it out there in public for people to see your dirty linen, your dirty laundry. It's equivalent to you getting out there on the street with a bullhorn and you're going from street to street announcing, guess what he did? Guess what my husband did to me? That's equivalent to what she's doing. She announcing it on the internet for the world to see. All this carrying on that's going on between her and her husband. Nobody cares about you and your husband, Cardi B. I'm going to tell you that right now. We got enough problems in our own lives. We don't care what you're doing, how much crying you're doing over your man. Offset is out there partying with some young thing. You're approaching, how old is Cardi B? A little over, she's going into 31, 32, because I think her 30th birthday was what, last year or something? Or early part of this year. No, she's October. I think this October she turned 31. Is that what it is, Cardi B? You think you're getting too old, you can't compete anymore with these younger girls? Is that what's going on? Because the young thing that he was partying with, probably 22, and you over 30 right now? Child, we all gotta get old, Cardi B. Someday we all gotta get old. You know, if you feel as though your husband is partying with some young thing, you gotta let it go. Because you got two kids to take care of now. Everybody gotta grow up. And you too gotta grow up. And stop worrying about what Offset is doing. Maybe if you stop worrying about what he's doing and you do you and do your own thing with your kids, maybe that's gonna bring him back. Because when a man see that the woman don't give a damn what he does, that's when they say, damn, I had it good with her and she don't give a damn what I'm doing. Let me go back home before somebody else move in to fill my shoe. You know, men think that way. But if you're going to get on the internet and you crying and carry on, he knows he got you where he wants you. He knows you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going to have nobody else to fill his shoe, not no time soon. And he's out there going to party and do whatever he wants to do because he knows that he got you on lockdown. You're not going nowhere. Anyway, guys, drop your comments. What do you think about all this shenanigans that's going on with Cardi B? Crying our little eyes out. My goodness. I said, Cardi, go into bed and take a rest. You're going to feel better in the morning. And then call the psychiatrist or a psychologist or a counselor and make an appointment. So let's listen to this clip again. It was short, but she said a whole lot in that short little clip that she put out. She was pressed. She was so pressed she was beside herself. I wouldn't be surprised if she got on a plane and went down there to Miami. I think where she living at right now. Wherever she living at, I won't be surprised if she got on a plane, go right down there to Miami and confront Offset and see what he's doing in them hotels that he's, occupying. I won't be surprised because she's not pressed. Let's listen to this audio again.
I'm not doing the most, and I'm gonna play in your face and your because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most, and I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, because of your album, and you've really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm. Not even a dick you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it.
I'm gonna tell you guys the real problem here. Cardi B thought that she was gonna run out there and get all kind of implants, the butt, whatever she got done, because she looked all made over like a plastic doll, all tight everywhere, nails long like claws, everything pulled back and snatched back, but Offset already knows what was there originally. He knows what was there. Now you said you got some things taken out of your butt, but we don't even know if the butt is looking right. If it's full of holes or it's sagging or flopping when you don't have all them tight, what we call leotards looking things on, because that's to keep everything hold together. I'm telling you, some of you women mess yourself up. The man knew who he married. Now you want to go change your body, change your look, change everything about you that he loved, that he fell in love with. That's why he married you. Your little pot belly, your little stretch marks, your little saggy skins, your little whatever blemish you got or had. Now you want to go remove it. What this man fell in love with, you want to go remove, thinking you look cute. you're going to make a straighter nose. And he liked that little pug nose that you had. Some of you women don't know when to stop. If a man fell in love with you in your natural, then you are natural. Don't go changing it with plastic surgery because he ain't going to like the new you. The new you is for somebody else. It's just not for him. That's not who he fell in love with. I know some of you are going to say, well, Carib Gold, I did it for him. I did it for me. Yes, you did it for yourself also. But you also did it because you wanted your man to look at you in your essence, in your glory, in your new beauty, in your... But they don't always like that. Don't get it twisted. Men don't always like the perfect looking woman. They like women that looks natural. If you got a little pug belly, you know, a little tummy after you had the kids, or a little stretch mark, and they're rubbing it, and they're rubbing your stretch mark, that means they love it. Don't go changing. Those are your war scars. Okay, so I'm going through a war. That's what you got when you push that baby out. All right, them little scars and the stretch marks and whatever it is you got while you push that baby out. You wear it proudly. Don't go changing it because it was well earned. Never mind how you look now. He knows what was there. And that's what's in his mind. For a lot of guys, I don't care how many facelifts you women have out there. You got the Brazilian lift, tummy tuck, breast augmentation. The guy already seen you in your natural state. And now you want to fake it. Well, guess what? That don't keep a man. It don't matter how much plastic surgeries you have done. That does not keep a man. Okay? If you got a pretty face but your character is bad, that's the quickest way for a man to leave you. That's a little lesson for some of you women out there. And stop getting those BBLs. That's not going to keep a man. That's just going to risk your life later on when you come down with lupus or some other immune disease because you got all foreign substance in your body. On that note, guys, I'm over now. Don't forget to hit the like bell. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching.